Good morning, Justin. Just checking in. You said you were working on getting all our wedding invitations addressed. How's that coming? Have you finished them all yet?
Good morning, Nellie. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been trying to plug away at it a little bit at a time, but I'm nowhere close to being finished. With our family, friends, and co-workers, I've got a bit over 100 invitations to make out. Plus, this is a pretty busy time of year at work for me, so yeah, it's gonna take me a while.
Oh no, you're still not finished? You need to get those done as soon as possible. We were planning to send them all out in 2 days.
I know. Tell you what, I'll take them with me to work and write some out while I'm on my lunch break. If I do that, then I should have them finished by tomorrow evening. Man, now that I think about it, our wedding's only 2 months away, huh? Time sure flies.
I know what you mean. We've been crazy busy planning this out for the last few months. I've been going to different places and trying on wedding dresses. You've been writing out the wedding invitations. We've both been going to weekly meetings with the wedding planner to get all the details fleshed out. It's been pretty hectic.
Tell me about it. The last few months have felt like years. But it's all for our wedding, so it's worth it. The way we've planned it out, this is gonna be the best wedding ever. And I'm not just saying that because it's our wedding. It's gonna be so great to have all our friends and family there, everyone laughing and enjoying themselves. I can't wait.
I know, I am so anxious for the big day. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me. Justin, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about for a while. Well, actually, it's more like a request.
A request? What is it, Nellie?
So, you know your friend Joey, right? The guy that came to our barbecue the other day?
Oh, you mean when we invited all our college friends to the big beach barbecue? Yeah, that was a ton of fun, wasn't it? Actually, Joey went to a different college, but I still invited him along since he's a good friend of mine. What about Joey?
Well, look, this is really hard for me to say, but I would prefer if you didn't invite him to our wedding.
What? I don't understand. Why not invite him?
I mean, how can I put this? He's got a really big scar on his face, right? Like, it looks like he got slashed with a knife from his right cheek all the way up to his forehead. And I don't want anyone looking like that coming to our wedding.
Nellie, I can't believe you'd say that.
What am I supposed to say? His face creeps me the F out. And to be totally honest, I'd be afraid of him even if he didn't have that massive scar. He's big, muscular. I don't know, he's just scary. He looks like some kind of a hitman or a mob enforcer or something. Do you even know what he does for a living? Maybe he really is a mobster and he just isn't telling you.
Nellie, if this is your idea of a joke, it's not funny.
I am not joking. I am being super serious. Can't you tell? Like, I've never met any normal person who's got a gigantic scar on their face like that. My friends are gonna be there, and I'm worried that if they see a guy like him, they'll get scared and leave. Or, I don't know, they might think that you're a mobster just like him. And that's not even considering the impact that he's going to have on our wedding's aesthetics. We're going to take pictures at our wedding that we'll be looking at for the rest of our lives. I don't want his scarred face to take any attention away from my beautiful dress. I'm honestly kind of relieved you haven't sent out the invitations yet. That means there's still time to get you to change your mind about inviting him. And if you've already told him directly about our wedding, then you'll just have to talk to him and explain that he can't come after all.
Take that back, Nellie.
Take what back?
Take back what you just said about Joey right now. I don't care who says it. I will not stand for anyone talking that way about Joey and his scar. Not even you.
Huh? Justin, what's gotten into you? Why are you so upset about this?
I just can't believe the way that you're talking about him. You say he creeps you the F out? He looks like a mobster or hitman? You can't just make such awful accusations about someone you don't even know. And you say you don't want his face in a picture with yours? What's the matter with you? I never thought that you would be capable of saying things like that, Nellie. I gotta say, I'm really disappointed.
This is so crazy. What's going on? Why are you so angry at me?
You wanna know how he got that scar, Nellie? He got that scar while risking his own life to save mine.
What?
Back when we were in middle school, we went on a school trip to the beach. I went swimming in an area that was clearly marked as dangerous and off limits, I got washed into a seawall and I almost drowned. But when Joey saw what was going on, he dove right into the water to come and save me. Unfortunately, he hit his face on a jagged rock close to the wall, and he's had to live with that scar ever since. I felt so guilty. It was my dumb mistake to swim there. I completely ignored all the warning signs. But you know what he said to me? He said that he considers that scar to be like a medal of valor. He said he's proud to have that scar. Joey saved my life. He's the best friend I've ever had. And you just called him a creepy mobster hitman and told me to uninvite him from our wedding?
Oh my God, but I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me about that before now? If I had known, I never would have said that.
I already did tell you, Nellie. I told you at the barbecue. Wow, I guess you did have quite a bit to drink at that barbecue. So I don't know if you were just too drunk to pay attention or if you were so drunk that you just don't remember.
Okay, so now I know. Thank you for telling me. But honestly, that's completely beside the point, isn't it? How he got that scar doesn't change the fact that he's really scary looking. I'd say you should be thinking less about yourself and a bit more about me and our guests. I can't be the only one who'd get creeped out by seeing Joey's face. Seriously, if he's there, then his face is what everyone's gonna remember the most about our wedding. And he's gonna be in a ton of pictures, too.
So you're firm on this, are you? You don't want him to be at our wedding? All because you don't like the way he looks?
I can't help but be creeped out by him. It's a natural instinct. I can't stand being around him.
Okay. Thanks for being honest with me, Nellie. The wedding's off.
What?
If you're that opposed to me inviting my best friend and the man who saved my life to our wedding, then there's not gonna be any wedding. Not in 2 months, not in 2 years, not ever. I'm not getting married to anyone who would be so openly prejudiced about someone's looks. Even after you learned the reason he got that scar, you're still standing firm. I'll pay the wedding cancellation fee.
Justin, wait. This is all happening way too fast. Why are you doing this? You're canceling the wedding and breaking up with me?
Of course I am. I've lost every ounce of respect I once had for you. I don't have any confidence that we could have a happy and fulfilling life together anymore. All of my feelings for you have dried up completely.
I can't believe you, Justin. What is wrong with you? You're seriously gonna side with your buddy Scarface over me, your fiancé? Who's more important to you, Justin? Him or me?
That's an easy one. Joey by a long shot. He's the guy who risked his life to save mine. You're just some woman who judges people based on their appearance. Shallow women like you are a dime a dozen, but selfless heroism is a much more precious commodity these days. His scar is pretty big, yeah, but that's only the outside. On the inside, your heart is way more scarred than his.
You're a jerk, Justin. I'm gonna tell my mom and dad about this.
Be my guest. If your mom and dad feel the same way about Joey as you, then I don't ever want to have anything to do with your family ever again.
You're gonna regret doing this, Justin. You are making the biggest mistake of your life.
Yo, Justin. Say, could I ask you something? What's up with your girlfriend, dude? She came to, talk to me earlier today. What? Are you kidding me? She actually went to see you in person? Come on. What did she say to you? Well, there wasn't a whole lot of saying going on, but there was a lot of shouting. I got out of work and she was there at the front door to my office waiting for me. No sooner did I set foot outside when I heard this crazy voice saying, "You ruined my life!" Then she came up and grabbed me by the collar. Good grief! Are you all right, man? Nah, I'm totally fine. A little thing like her couldn't do much damage to a guy like me, even if she tried. But, yeah, what's the deal with her? Aren't you guys getting married? I thought your wedding was just a few months away. Yeah, about that. The wedding is off. We're breaking up. What? You're breaking up? But what in the world happened, dude? I thought you guys were getting along pretty well. Did you have a fight or something? I guess you could call it a fight. I feel bad telling you this, but actually, she told me that she didn't want to invite you to the wedding. Things escalated from there, and, well, long story short, we broke up. Oh boy, it's because of my scar, right? I remember back at the beach barbecue that Nellie was looking at me kind of funny the whole time. Oh no, she did? I had no idea. I'm really sorry, man. Yeah, it's cool. You don't have to feel bad about anything. But I guess this means that I'm the reason you guys broke up, huh? No, dude, please don't feel like this is your fault or anything. Really, it's not about you, it's about her. I couldn't believe that she was the kind of person who could say such awful, heartless things about someone. And then when I explained how you got the scar, she didn't even come close to apologizing. She doubled down. That was too much for me to take. I don't need a woman like her in my life. So yeah, it's not because of you. I just discovered that she has a god-awful personality is all. Well, if that's what you say. But what about you guys' parents? Have they said anything to you? I mean, it's gotta be a big shock that their kids broke up so close to the wedding. My parents were even angrier about her behavior than I was. They're totally supportive of us breaking up. As for Nellie's parents, she told them a whole mess of lies, so they were upset at me at first. But then I showed them our chat history, and oh boy, that did not turn out well for Nellie. It ended with them both apologizing to me, then forcing Nellie to give her own apology. Yikes! Sounds like a mess, dude. Yeah, that's the understatement of the year right there. Nellie's mom did ask if there was any way that we could work out our differences and stay together, but Nellie said there was no way she'd take me back. She's not in the position to take anyone back. Right? But yeah, she was all like, why won't anybody take my side? Then her dad said, because you're acting like a pathetic little brat. And Nellie started crying and ran up to her room. Oof, what a day that must have been for you. I don't know, though. I can't help but feel like I'm partially to blame. I'm sorry all that happened, man. No, for real, Joey, you don't have anything to feel sorry for. If anything, I should be thanking you. If it wasn't for you, I never would have known what kind of person she really was before marrying her. Well, if you say you're happy with this outcome, then I'm happy for you too. I'm really sorry you got dragged into my drama. I can't believe she actually stalked you at your office. If she ever does anything stupid like that again, don't think twice about calling the cops on her. I'll go ahead and let Nellie's parents know about this too. Again, I'm really sorry about her. Nah, you're cool, dude. I'll be on the lookout for any crazy women in the neighborhood. But hey, it sounds to me like you could use a good old-fashioned boys' night. What do you say, Joey? Should we call in the crew this weekend? Right on! I think another beach barbecue is in order. I'll be sure to bring a life preserver for you in case you want to go swimming. Right after that, I called up Nellie's parents and told them that she had ambushed Joey at his office. They apologized profusely for her behavior, again, and promised that they would see to it that she never did that again. They also said that even though I had volunteered to pay for the wedding cancellation, they didn't think that was right. So they're paying it for me and forcing Nellie to pay them back. Nellie tried to go complain to her friends about what happened because she was sure that they were going to take her side. But she had the precise opposite effect that she had intended. They all told her she was the one in the wrong. But even that wasn't enough for her to admit fault. She cut off all her friendships for not being supportive of her. As for me, I thought I would hold off on any romance for a while. But once word got out me and Nellie broke up, Joey's little sister swooped in on me like a hawk. And well, long story short, we're getting married in a few months.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.